Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today is Saturday and I did not film a video yesterday because I spent almost the entire day in the doctor's office with my little grandson who's 3, Kingston, and he has pneumonia, so everybody send positive energies to Kingston because he's still really sick today. But he's got lots of antibiotics in him, so hopefully we are turning a corner. But I wanted to tape this today because in exactly 1 week is December. Is that just incredible? It's incredible, okay? I can't believe how fast November went. And so I was going through the books that I've read since September, all the fall books I've read. And I was thinking, okay, as of December 1st, I'm only going to read holiday books. So I thought, why don't I make a list of books that you should read before December 1st, before all the holiday books are coming out. Plus, I like spending the month of December just reading happy holiday, sometimes cozy mysteries, but nothing too not holiday-ish. I want to read happy stuff, okay? So I came up with 5 books that you should read before the holidays. Okay? So basically before next Saturday, you should read these books. Actually, pick one. If you haven't read any of them, just pick one. If you read some of them, these are really just books that I enjoyed so much this fall. And I was like, you know what? People need to know. I've read a lot of books, but these are like the ones that I really, really recommend. Okay, so let's start with book number 1 right here, Whiskey in a Teacup, Reese Witherspoon. And I like this book because she told such amazing stories, but also because there's recipes. So maybe I'll find something that you like in there. And it's fun. It's a fun book. And I will post my little book review on this right over here. So get that book if you haven't. And it's a fun book to have. It's a fun book to have on your shelf. It's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful pages, beautiful cover. You're going to love it. Okay, book number 2, and I just read this book, so of course I'm recommending it right here at 9 Perfect Strangers by Liane Moriarty, and I will put my book review up here. And I can't think of a reason why you shouldn't read it. Like, everybody needs to read this book, okay? That's just my opinion, but everybody needs to read that book. So, and if you want to hear more about it, go to the interview. Go to the book review, okay? I wish I could interview Liane, please. Like, I would go to Australia to interview Liane, okay? Book number 3, The Room Henri Amélie, historical fiction. I did interview Kristen Harmel, and I'm going to put that in the interview. It's backwards, so right up here. And she was so sweet. I loved her so much that you just have to watch that interview. It was like one of the highlights of my year. So anyway, historical fiction, World War II, so much fun. Go get that book. Number 4. And this was another amazing book right here, The Glass Ocean. And I call these women the W's, right? I think they call themselves the W's, but I was thinking of it, and then I think they do too. So on social media, I think because when I noticed all their last names start with a W, I was like, they should be the W's. And then I think I saw it somewhere, so it's not that original. But we got Beatrice Williams, Lauren Willig, Karen White. I interviewed Karen White. Ugh, so much fun. Putting that interview right here. Also, I'm going to post the book review that I did because I got to read this book early and I was so happy. And this is historical fiction also, and it's The Sinking, and I got to read this name of this boat, the RMS Lusitania. It was crazy, crazy good book. And they're writing another one. I saw they're writing another one, and we're just blessed. We're just happy they're friends, right? We just want them to keep writing books. So, last but not least, so go get Glass Ocean if you didn't read it. If you somehow skipped over it or it came and went, just go read it. The last one, I think I will talk about this book forever. I think this book is like stuck into my soul. Okay, right here, right here, The Dinner List, Rebecca Searle, debut novel, putting my book review up here. Uh, this is just one of those books that doesn't leave you. Okay, you get done with it and you're like, oh my God. I mean, I just read it recently, but it's gonna stick with me a really long time. And I get a lot of people when I'm in bookstores, I will kind of like hover around wherever anybody is, and then I'll like start talking books with somebody, and then inevitably they're like, so what do you think? And I'm like, oh. So like I do that a lot. I'm the creepy book lady at Barnes and Noble, and like I recommend this one all the time. I'm like, you got to read The Dinner List. Did you read The Dinner List? Usually they say no, and I'm like, you have to read it because for some weird reason it wasn't on the New York Times bestseller, but should have been. It should have been there for weeks. I don't know. Whatever. I can't wait to read whatever she's writing right now. I can't wait till her next book. So there we go. 5 books we got. Reese Witherspoon. Just go get that book because it's beautiful and you need to have it in your book collection. Liane Moriarty, Nine Perfect Strangers. Can't recommend that one high enough. The Room on Rue Amelie. Kristen Harmel, historical fiction. So much fun. The Glass Ocean. So much fun. Okay. That book is just, you know what? And when you're reading it, you're trying to figure out like who wrote what part. Or is that just me? I don't know. Maybe that's just me because I love all of them as separately as authors too. And then The Dinner List. Okay. You have to get The Dinner List and you have a week. So pick a book, or hopefully I mentioned one that you didn't know about and you're like, oh my God, I have to go get that book. I hope so. So everybody read these before next Saturday. Pick one, pick two, read all of them, and then we will go to the holidays, okay? Which I cannot wait for. I'm like, one more week. I have a whole week of interviews and different books, and I will have all those interviews posted by Saturday, and then it's holiday time. So everybody have an amazing day. It's in the Lehigh Valley here. It is raining. It is cold. First it was just cold, and now it's cold and raining. I do not plan on leaving my house tonight. I'm going to stay under some covers and I'm going to read. And I have a book review coming for you tomorrow. So have an amazing night.